We're good so far?
I don't know if I like that.
And we're back.
Yeah, we are.
Another video. Man, coming in hot from the cameraman.
Go ahead, I'll stop.
We're out here with getting ready for hunting season, trail riding season, because the weather's getting way too good for Arkansas this time of year and Oklahoma. It's ridiculous. But we ain't got no tunes. We ain't got no storage. We ain't got hardly anything other than some bone stock factory bikes. We got a 2024 Uforce 1000 crew cab XL 6-seater, haul the whole family and the kitchen sink and probably the mailman if you wanted to.
Wait, it's not that kind of family.
Maybe the milkman. And we've got a bed back here, but you don't really want to put, you know, sensitive stuff back here. You just put some, apparently we got log and some feed bags. That's about all we use it for around here. It's actually Mama's rig. She uses it around here and tears up everything, tries not to hit the house. Happens every now and then.
Yeah, I noticed there were some more bruises on it this time.
Yeah, there's some scratches all over here.
But the biggest problem with this CFMoto here, which is a great bike, and it's done really good work out here, but the problem is, like you said, not enough storage on the backside, and we'd like to have something hunting season coming up, and we can get that fixed today.
Yeah.
What about this other bike?
Something with some pockets. We got a, how long we had this thing? It was,
I don't know, it's getting a little older now. It's
is
probably
it a 20?
It's a 20 model.
1000 XP, pretty basic for what you get. Has wheels and tires, and that is it. We've rode the crap out of it. It does great. It squeaks a lot because it's just a bike, you know, it's what they do, they squeak. So we need something to drown that out when we're on the trails and to let people know when we're coming.
Yeah, and Blaine's biggest complaint when he rides is there's no music. So.
Yeah, it's really quiet. All you hear is
yeah, so lots of upgrades we can do to this bike, but hopefully we can take care of a couple of these things today with the storage and some music. And
oh yeah.
We got a couple things here. Don't show my address on here, man.
What? You don't want me to say where you live at? Gotcha.
Appreciate that.
We got a package. We actually got a couple of packages from Kemimoto. And we got a, I think it's a 26-inch soundbar. We'll get the specs for you here in a little bit. That's gonna go on the RZR. And then, I don't even know what, is it? It's some kind of bag to go on the back. I've not even seen it. Has it even opened it up yet?
I haven't opened it up, so we're all gonna get to see it together.
It's gonna be a storage bag for the Uforce.
It's a soft side.
Or is it a hunting bag?
Yeah, it's a soft side hunting bag. It should be with a,
we'll get that one open first.
You probably should have told where we're at while you're throwing all this trash out here.
We're out here at the Burge headquarters, 2.0. Actually, it's probably 1.0. 2.0 will be back home. Out here at Mamaw's place where we got our hunting land, where everything started. And oh dang, it's camo. This thing's huge.
Well, yeah, it's camo.
I thought it was black.
Easy, man.
I don't want to stab it. I better put that up. Dang, this is a Ziploc bag. We can save this.
Recycle, baby.
Sweet. Holy cow.
Speaker off there.
This might hold a bow. It's thick. Oh. I'm confused. Oh, that's not a zipper.
Yeah, so if you spin it around.
So
the first thing is, yeah, it's pretty thick. It's got a lot of padding in it. So you got all these compartments here where you have different storage compartments. So you can see here, there's a pouch here. Then also there's a couple other Velcro pouches here for some individual items. Probably good for like a rangefinder, some things like that. And you also have another compartment in the middle, which is a bigger packaging. You got some cage compartments, and then you have another set of compartments over here. But this back side, unzip this right here.
I was trying to read the instructions. Bad thing is I can't read very well. Oh yeah, it's actually got, it might have two full different compartments in it.
You need to hold two different?
Yeah, it is. It's completely sectioned off. It's kind of hard to see. You can kind of see this little divider pad right here. It goes fully diagonal. So you can slide one in here and then one in here.
So it actually holds two.
Yeah.
So you got two and then all that extra room there.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It feels good too. The padding's real thick in there, so, because this goes on the back of the, basically like where a back window would go on those bars. And it's got a ton of padding in there, so I wouldn't have to worry about banging up nothing or anything. We're gonna attempt to read something that Dad's not good at. Don't worry, we'll help him out though.
We don't ever read instructions.
And then we'll throw it on there. And it ought to be pretty easy to just throw on there. It's like, holy cow, this thing's gonna hold 40 or 88 pounds worth of junk. That's not good. Mama's gonna have this thing stuffed full of all kinds of stuff. It's gonna have like shovels and
candy corn and Werthers.
yeah, and peppermints.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
We'll link this one down below, but let's go ahead and get to throwing it on there.
Looking over this dimensions, it should be wide enough where it goes right perfect on the back side of the Uforce. That's by CFMoto. And to give a little bit better idea of how tall it is or the length of it.
If you're not used to, if you don't have your own Uforce yet, maybe you got your own Mammal. It's about just shy of one Mammal length. But it should fit just all your standard side by side, like your Rangers and your CFMotos and all that stuff. It should go right on there.
Yeah, one Mammal. All right, let's see if it actually works on here.
Here first. Here.
Shut up.
So you actually got to put it on. You can't just throw it. It doesn't work like that. So
definitely comes with instructions, which
we don't need those though, but just
we'll struggle with it for a while.
Yeah, we don't need the instructions. So step one, we're gonna. Yeah, we don't need those.
Don't need them.
We're gonna undo this.
So it has the clamps, it has the loops that go around the bars.
The cool thing is once you get it on there, if you don't want the bag on there, so say you're going for a trail ride, you don't want to get it super muddy or dusty, you can just undo all of your clips and then just leave your clips on there and you can take that off.
Take the bag off and put it inside.
But you're gonna undo the clip and then you just undo your strap here. Pull that all the way through there and like so. And then you just go over here and just, pretty simple. Just gonna wrap it around the bar where you want it. Then you're gonna run it under, back over. And then you don't want to pull it super tight just yet. That way you got room to get everything up there. But we're gonna go ahead and get, how many's it got on there? It's got 4 on top, 2 on each side.
4 on top, 2 on the side.
So it's got 8 of them, so it should be pretty dang sturdy.
Yeah.
But
now the real question is, does it clear with that roof on it?
Ooh. Yeah, it'll probably come down and just right around that bar and just be right there.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be a problem because you can make it longer, right? Just the
yeah, I mean you can, however you want it. If you want it up high, if you want it down low, you should be able to have all your adjustment and the straps.
Well, let's put these straps on real quick and see if it fits. And I'm sure you can make your adjustments afterwards. So. All right, we got a couple of them on here just to kind of gauge where it's going to hang, and then we'll put the rest of them on.
Well, I figured it'd be easier you put these 2 furthest outside ones up top because there's a. We'll get the camera over here in a second, but there's a couple. Well, you can kind of see the screws right here where the roof mounts on there, and so you got to kind of figure out where these middle straps are going to land, whether it's in between them. It looks like it's going to be in between them.
So how many is actually on the top? 4?
Yeah, 4 on top and 2 on each side. And
then we also need to raise it up a little higher so it sits above the bed.
we can tighten those up as we go. But I just noticed on here too when we're doing this, it's actually got a carrying handle on here.
Oh,
so whenever you have it full and you want to go take all your stuff inside, you don't have to unpack everything. You just sit here and unclip these 8 clips, just grab the handle and take everything in.
Nice.
Pretty handy.
It actually is a pretty nice bag, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy duty.
All right, so what we need to do is figure out where we want to put the 2 inside clips, and then we'll go ahead and adjust it to get it up.
Yeah, and then we got these 2 outside ones too. But
all right,
we'll get these on here.
Then we'll go ahead and put this one in the middle.
Yeah, you do that, I'll get this one out here. You know what this else would be this good for if he's going on a trail ride? snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the pockets. You could almost fit a hamburger in this one.
You ain't put no hamburger in
Dude,
this thing.
this middle pocket might hold a medium pizza.
No.
See?
No.
Snacks and then a little, you know,
Well, it'll probably
cold
fit it,
beverage,
but you gotta
bottle
be
of water.
kidding me.
Right here. Pull it tight. And sit here and fold your slack up and fold it up in that little pocket.
So we got 2 straps on this side, we got 4 on the top. Just finishing up with the
This
last
other
2 right
side,
here.
put it
Just
on
got to tidy
there.
up those.
We probably need to tighten those down, but seems to work best. You just fold them, tuck that tail in there. That way it don't flap around too much, and then you can tuck it all in like that.
Yep.
Look good.
So it's riding good. It shouldn't fly out when you're going down the road, right?
More importantly, it won't smack the passengers in the face when they're back here. Nice and tidy. You can get to all your zippers pretty easy. You got all your adjustability in your thing. But it'll work pretty dang good for what we're needing. Whenever we call Ma and have us
Picked up.
yeah, whenever she comes and we walk out there to the stands. But it's a slight downhill. You ain't had no breakfast. Thirsty, sleepy, mad because you didn't see anything or you missed, if in case if you're like Dad, he don't usually hit what he's shooting at. You don't want to walk back up because then you get out of breath. So we pick up the old telephone and say, Ma,
Need a pickup.
come get us. We're cold, we're tired, we didn't see nothing. And then we just unzip it, slide it on in there.
Yep. And you got room for 2, right? There's
Yeah,
actually
one
2
on this side,
individual
one on
skills.
that side.
And then you have all those compartments in the back. So there is a ton of stuff that you're going to be able to put in this.
Hey.
All right, now he's got all the straps set up and it's all set up where he wants it.
Yep,
Go ahead and put your hunting tools inside.
yeah, we're gonna start loading up and just kind of show you what it can hold.
Yep, put a few
We
things
got,
in here. So we got a range
Gotta
finder.
have your trusty rangefinder. That way, you know how far everything is. Boy, that's perfect. Perfect in there.
You got a good spot for a
Got a
game
good-
camera.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got all the spots. I mean,
Well, the problem is now you got all
Problem
this
is-
storage. You got a middle storage over
I
there
know
with
we
2
could
different
put
pockets.
2 cameras there. I mean, heck, it's got this adjustable. Now this pocket's not gonna keep everything dry because it's got a little flap in there, but game camera's coming right
As long
out.
as you set the top over there, you should
Yeah,
keep it.
it
It
it'll
should
be
be a
all right.
weather-resistant pack, right?
Yeah, the whole pack is just, you know, right there to keep water off of it.
There you go.
And then, you know, for whenever you need to see, getting out there at the stand, because you know them early mornings get a little creepy. Stuff like that.
Wilderness monsters.
Yeah, you can just reach over and toss them in there, or if you want to keep
You can
everything
use all
close
the bags
to
on
you.
the other side too. You still ain't even touched the bags on the other side.
Well, that's for the passenger with all his gear. This is just me. I got 2 headlamps.
Get spooky.
No, I ain't scared. Just, you know. Anyway, so whenever your passenger, he comes over here, and he can put all his stuff in here with none of his headlamps, because apparently he ain't scared. Watch it. Hey, I've walked into the stand a couple of times. And then-
How many times have you had to hold my hand?
This year?
None, because we hadn't been hunting.
I
at
was
any
saying
time
it's
yet.
not season yet. Last year, I had to call your wife, and she went out there with you.
All right. What else is in that bag?
Well, I mean, really, whatever you want in there.
Yeah, you can fit a lot of stuff in there.
There's-
So
it's got so much you can put. You know, if you're going, even if you're not going hunting, you're just going out to shoot with the boys. You can extra mags in there, ammo in there. I mean,
so it's got all the room.
yeah, it's got everything. And then when you're done, you just walk around here, just pop all these
So
up.
just
We got these up here kind of hidden because it looked better. You just pop them off. Come around here.
just unclip it for quick removal. Let's say
Get
if you have your
these
hunting
two.
tools in there and all your devices, you don't want to have to unpack it. All you got to do is just undo the clips.
And if you're a little taller, it's a little easier, but
Yeah.
you just got this handle, take off. When you're done, when we call for that pickup that we was talking about earlier, we just hop off this and walk on inside with it.
Gone.
Then we're done. Then you
Yeah.
take it out there in the shop or the garage and just, like right here, just, if you don't want to unload it, because you know you're probably going to go next weekend, but you need this to go feed your cattle, you just go put that inside on the table, store it like that, and then you got your open window and do whatever you need to with it.
Yep, leave all the straps on it and it's ready to go for the next time.
They're hidden out of the way, not gonna flap around in the wind. Ought to be pretty good, pretty handy.
Awesome. Well, this is the Kemimoto Double UTV BAG. This thing will fit most ATVs. You can see that most of them are pretty much a standard width, so with the adjustable straps, it'll pretty much fit anything. So it's got a double pocket on the inside for any kind of hunting tools that you have for your trip. Also has all these storage pockets. So throw that thing back on there one more time. Show them how easy it is.
Yeah, that's so easy, a caveman can do it. I think we might get sued for that.
Or you, yeah, can't use that.
Prop her up there and, you know, maybe get some help by, you know, your buddy, because you're lugging around all his garbage. You know,
because he don't have a side-by-side.
At least he could do something and, you know, snap her on in there. It's easier to just come inside when you're short and you do such a good install. Everything's nice and hidden.
Yeah, you can't even tell there were straps up in there in the top part.
Yeah, that's just kind of work I do. You know, nothing but the best for the best. I'm the best, if you wondered.
Well, you made that clear.
No,
so you done such a good job
now I'm
putting that
struggling.
in there. But actually fits pretty well. So
Yeah, I got a spider web about to sneeze.
pretty nice bag. So all right, we'll get to test that out here before long. Hunting season will be right up on us. So good fit. I mean, it's like I said, it's adjustable. Put a lot of stuff in it. It's perfect. So next thing we want to turn our attention to is what about this old RZR right here?
Yeah, this is the one. This is the fun machine.
It ain't had no music.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember which one this bar is, but I know it's supposed to have all kinds of lights and 6 speakers in there. I don't know, we'll take it out and here's the box. Get rid of that. Ooh. Oh, why would you set me up for failure like that?
Hey, brand new, man.
Boy, the packing on it,
Packing's great.
yeah, it's fantastic.
There's no way that thing's gonna tear up.
Didn't mean to hit you guys. Sorry about that. This thing's sturdy. Like it's got some weight to it. It ought to be pretty good. I better not take the knife to this. I might
Be a little
something.
easier on that one, because
Dude, it's got lights back here.
yeah, this is a what they call the Midnight 60
Is that what it is?
Bluetooth stereo system. It's speaker system, so it actually runs. You know,
It's got 4 speakers on the inside.
yeah,
Dude, it's got lights everywhere.
speakers and woofers on it. It has the RGB for red, green, and blue, so you can set all the
Is it just those
different
colors or all the colors?
Well, it mixes them. It'll do everything.
Huh. Look, it even comes with tools. It's even got the Allen wrench in here.
I bet you threw the instructions away, didn't you?
Mm.
Oh well.
Well, you know, around here we can't read anyway. Well, Paul, I think we can figure it out. Mom, where's the instructions? Huh. Nope, found them. There's a whole product manual, you dummies.
Yeah. So the good thing is, in that one box, it comes with everything you need to make sure you put
it's
this thing
got,
together.
And it's,
So you got your bar clamps.
yeah, you got your bar clamp. So for, I mean, anything from the RZR, heck, we could, if we really wanted to, we could pop that bag off and set this thing on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing will
And
fit
then,
anything with from a 1-inch to a 2-inch bar clamp.
Yeah.
So the bolts are what's going to make up the difference. So it's
And
got
then-
some adjustability there.
These things are pretty stout mounts too. Like
Billet aluminum.
Really? Man, they're fancy over at Kemimoto.
I ain't playing.
And then I saw these things even work on a golf cart. You know, Mama's been wanting a golf cart.
Well, but she's got that CFMoto 1000.
She wants everything. But, oh, even, hey, this thing's real nice. The harness even has a fuse in it, like if you was hooking up a big old system. And then a quick disconnect.
Well, it's got to have it because you're running all them subs and tweeters and mids and a light system. So this thing actually
and an
works.
extra fuse.
This thing will actually work off your phone. You can Bluetooth with your phone, and
a remote.
You got a remote, but you probably won't use it because you'll use the app.
This thing got an app?
It's got an app for that.
I don't need that.
I'd probably held on to it. I mean, my God.
Donnie ain't gonna pick that up.
No, Skippy will get it in a minute.
Skippy, get the remote! Who's Skippy, new employee?
Yeah. So you got your harness. See what you got here. You got a harness.
Yeah, it's got a parts list on here.
So basically you got,
good job, Skippy.
Skippy got it. Dadgum, that's the best dog we ever had.
It's a good thing we don't have to pay him.
So we got the remote. We've got the hot in the ground basically is all it is. The harness will be able to run off there. Inline fuse, we have the bar clamps, which will cover 1 inch to 2 inch. And then we also have your pieces that go along with this. So the cool part here is you got the pads for inside the bar clamps that will help so it's not actually messing up your powder coat. Then you also have the bolts for the clamps, some washers, lock washers, and everything to hook that up. And actually it comes with the Allen wrench to put it together. So pretty much this is all inclusive except for the time when you got to hook it to your battery or your bus bar inside your vehicle.
Yeah, and then it's got different mounting points right here. It's got about, what, 9 different spots you can mount here. So it ought to fit on everything.
Yeah, we'll be able to move it anywhere we want to on the bike. So we're going to get this together, get it spaced up there, kind of mock it up, and get ready to run our wires. All right, so now that we got everything unpackaged, we've kind of looked and seen what we got here. Of course, you got an instruction sheet that gives you kind of what to do and what you need to do here. I think the install is going to be pretty easy. So basically what it boils down to is you got, again, your remote, wiring harness, and all these things. So the first thing is you got to get is these base pads. Now these pads are going to actually mount to the speaker. So you've got one for each end, and if you notice you've got...
the cool thing is you've got all kinds of like...
adjustability.
So, however you want it to look, whatever's necessary for your mounting points.
Yeah, because you may have to clear like other accessories that you have on the strap or your roll bar, you know, where they connect. So it's going to give you the ability to move them wherever you need to move them. So we're going to put ours on there. We're going to hold it up, see what looks best. Then it's really just a matter of clamping that thing down and running the wires. And so for that, we've got the wiring harness here, which is actually pretty cool. The cap is off of here, just kind of keeps some crud out of it. But this is the cool part. On the back side of the speaker, you can actually take off this cover and this plugs in. It looks like any kind of farm implement or quick charger you have.
Same plug-in as what we got for the sprayer.
Same plug-in for the trickle charger, for our sprayer. So if you're using any kind of machine, it will hook up to it and work perfect.
It's actually got, so like if you have a USB drive full of music, you can just plug that right in there instead of having a Bluetooth. And then if you already have a radio on there with some other sound equipment, you can run some wires in there to your radio and it works all together.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to do Bluetooth, but you can have it corded however you need to. It's got options for it, so it ought to be pretty neat. So we're going to hold it up there. We're going to match these pads up with that, figure out where we want them.
Here, we can just,
then we can run the wires for the harness, and we've got some loom to go on it, and of course a few zip ties to make sure we have everything that we need to put it in place. So
the cool thing is you don't even have to bring the pads with you because we have so many different options. We can just hold it up there and then just say, oh, we want it from the second hole from the outside.
All right, let's check it out.
We get up here, hold it up there like that. We know we're not going to be able to get the outside pad because it kind of goes. It's going to fit almost perfect in between here, but if we use this outside hole, this pad would hit up against this. So we go 1 or 2 in, and it's going to space it down just enough to clear everything. It's going to be perfect in there. This is honestly, this is about the right size.
It's about perfect. This little. Hold it up there and see what it looks like right in between the two.
It's going to be just like that.
Oh yeah, so we have the ability to pretty much put the...
This thing's heavy when you reach it.
What's the matter?
This thing's 40 watts.
Well, you know why? It's got a good amp and it's got good speakers.
Yeah, it's got 4 different speakers in there.
It's none of that cheap stuff. Look at the little guy out there. He knows it too. That's our horse. He knows it. So
it's heavy holding it up there.
All right, well, you want me to hold it and hand it to you?
Well, here. Yeah, let me climb up in the bed of this thing.
All right. We're just going to get a good look at it just to make sure on the screws, and this is actually going to be perfect because now you'll be able to see where the screws land for the mounting pads. And not to mention, it's really durable.
Yeah, it's durable. It didn't even scratch.
That
was a test.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, it's going to be.
And this is actually going to bring it down, so you don't have to worry about it hitting there, because this is where your pads are going to land.
Yeah.
So we'll screw that in just to kind of mock that up.
Just
it's going to clear it perfectly.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you know the holes that you want to go?
Yeah, I think either. I mean, it depends on how you want it to look. If you want to kind of try to hide the pads a little bit, I think we go second to outside. But if you want it to kind of show out just a little bit more, we go a little more on the inside and people can see it. But I think for a cleaner look, we'll probably go the outside.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get the clamps on and we'll go from there. All right, so now we're back down on our little table, little folding table.
It gave us, cool thing is, we had a little toolkit out here with us because we thought, you know, you might need it. We don't need it. Kemimoto thought of everything.
Kemimoto thought of everything. It's
They
got
give you
all the tools, everything you need to do this job.
Little Allen wrenches, so you just, they say you want to make sure these are on here pretty sturdy before you mount it up there, because this is the only thing holding this soundbar onto the machine. And I know how some of you guys can get with these machines. They get pretty rough, pretty beat up. Last thing you want is a soundbar coming off on you. But with all this mounting and billet hardware, you shouldn't have that problem.
Shouldn't be a problem. So
the only problem would be user installation. And I'm the user and the installer, so it's gonna be perfect.
All right, so he's just tightening those up. We're gonna put these pads on the inside. These are to keep you from rattling on the bar. You've got some thinner pads here, you have some thicker pads here. You also have longer bolts and some shorter bolts, and all this is going to depend on if you have like the 1-inch or a 2-inch bar. For us, we're going to have the larger bar since it's on our headache bar, so I think we're going to use the smaller pads. We'll stick them up there and we'll use the bolts, probably these here, and we'll
use a lock washer too, probably.
Bolt those up, and lock washer. We'll be able to mount that up with the Allen head screw, and then we'll be on to wiring. All right, we got the bar up there. We did our little test pass with it, and we got the right bolts for the length of the bar. And so now, we're actually gonna go ahead and finish putting the rest of the bolts in and one of the other caps. Now on these, you can see that I have a lock washer and a flat washer to help hold that in. These longer bolts are gonna have a lot more thread engagement, so it's gonna hold really well.
Probably loosen that up and go in a little more evenly.
We probably won't have any troubles with this. And again, Kemimoto provided the Allen wrench to tighten this up. Other than having a bit if you wanted to put on your power tool, you really don't need any tools for this.
Yeah, but all these threads are nice and clean and not boogered up, so.
Takes no time to put them in there. So all we're doing, we got both pads on each side. I'll show you on this other one before we actually slide it in there. It's got pads to make it an anti-rattle. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Now we got the next one here to put on. You can see there's a pad here underneath it on that cap. So we're gonna make sure it's right in the spacing so it doesn't fall out.
It's falling out.
Falling out. So you can see it set down. The cool part is these billet caps, they interlock with each other. And then we can just slide the screws in, the threads on the bottom part.
Don't even have to hold the nut on the bottom side. It didn't get yelled at for not holding a flashlight right or holding something right.
Easy, man.
All you kids know. I've been there.
All right, so we got it in there. He's got the Allen wrench. So all we got to do is finish tightening that up. And guess what? As far as the mounting of this unit,
done.
That's mounted. Next thing we're going to do is plug in the wiring and route it. Just tightening the last bolt there. So the good thing is, next thing is running the power supply.
Yeah, we're just going to.
Now on this power supply, you got all these hookups in the back, and it couldn't be any easier. You have the DC-12 out right there. It's going to be the one in the middle. You pull the cap back, and your harness plugs right into it. Mm-hmm. It's one of the things you can't get mixed up because it's already pre-assembled to have a positive and negative, so you're not going to be able to cross the wires, which is awesome. So all we got to do is plug that into there. We're going to find our best routing for the wire, and we got some loom. We're going to loom it. We're going to run it down to our battery or bus bar, and then we're going to be good to go. So,
yeah.
Dawson's got the harness here. We'll just hook that in, figure out the best routing for that wiring, and hey, you know what? Here in a little bit, we're going to have tunes and a light show.
Yeah, and As we were talking earlier with our hunting tools, it sounds like somebody's out practicing with theirs just down the road. Maybe we need to go show them our new bag. Maybe they need one.
Yeah. All right, we went ahead and pulled the seats out. Got a little bit better access. I'll kind of show you what we did there, but just real quick, looks like what we wound up doing. Of course, we got to cut some zip ties off and clean that up a little bit, but we got some loom that's ran onto our speaker. You can see we just run it across the inside of the bar so it doesn't hit anything as we're going down the trails. Snuck down right down here into the plastic, and then it actually runs underneath all this, and it's away from heat or any kind of rotating pieces. And then we follow the path where all the other wiring's coming through. So we're coming up through here, running with the other wires all the way up to, we've got a power strip bar here. So we've got a constant battery that's 12 volt all the time. We've got a ground, and then we have an accessory. And for us on this sound bar, what we're going to do is we're going to definitely take advantage of this, because knowing Blaine, he listens to music, he's not going to turn the sound bar off. No. So this will actually turn it off when we turn the key off. So we're going to actually take those nuts off real quick, attach those two wires, and we're going to have power onto this. Now, before we hook the battery up, I am going to unplug it from the sound bar so we don't have any kind of shorting or anything. But I just wanted to give you a shot of what it looks like here. And what we'll do is we had to just take the center console off, just a few pop pins, upholstery pins, a couple of Torx screws, and it was out. So we're going to put that back together here in a minute. Just want to be able to show that as it's open. So let me unplug this. We're going to hook it back up. We're going to see if this thing will fire up. All right, so Dawson's got the ground already hooked up. He's actually hooking up the 12 volt accessory wire. So he loosened off the nut, if you can see that, and then slid it underneath there. They've got dividers in between them. That way it keeps them from making contact between the two and shorten it out. There is an inline fuse in there, so we should be good to go. Now, technically, we should be able to plug that dude back in. Dawson, if you want to plug us in.
I can't really see it.
Maybe I can plug it in.
Well, it might just show you how easy it is. Even a person not looking can do it.
All right, so he's got it plugged in.
So we should be able to.
Now we're going to turn on the power.
And then I haven't looked anything else up, but we're gonna power on.
Look at the lights on.
Kemimoto.
Kemimoto.
Bluetooth mode.
Well, let's just hook up to it.
So I hope they can hear that off the mic. It shows it's on, it's ready. All right, so we've got power on it. You can see the lights are on. And just to test it real quick, we'll go through some of the app settings, but we're going to Bluetooth with it right now. So hopefully you can see that there.
See if it'll
Apparently,
find it.
Dawson has a lot of Bluetooth devices on there.
Yeah, I'm an important man. I got a lot going on.
Right here.
Oh.
It says KM Midnight 60, so Kemimoto Midnight 60.
Connected.
Oh, got the positive confirmation it's connected.
Boy, going.
So now we'll just go to. Oh, look at there. It's the Bird 5 YouTube channel.
Fastest driver in the world. Now we gotta go up the street.
Holy cow.
Anus. Scared to death.
Sounds pretty dang good.
Sounds real good.
I'm impressed. Dang. We'll have to download, party mode? We'll have to, as we stated earlier, we don't really read a whole lot. We'll have to finish reading the instructions.
Yeah, but you can see how easy it was to connect to it. It immediately come up, it identified.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you turned it on, it popped up to connect to it. And it's Midnight 60, the exact name of what it is on their website. And pretty dang simple. It doesn't get a whole lot more simple than that.
Yeah, so I tell you what, let's go ahead and we'll put the console back together, get all this put together. Everything's actually set, it's ready, it's done. So it is set up to go with the key, so let's actually try that. So the key is on.
Boom.
We turn that off and the system goes off, so let's turn it back on. Key's on, and the speaker should power up here in just a moment. Well, you turned it off though, didn't you?
Well, I think it's automatic. I think you're going to have to turn it on every time. It's like automatically kills all the power to it. I have to press and hold it. Oh yeah, you got to get a good click on there.
Yeah.
Kemimoto.
Oh yeah, so now I'll turn the key off.
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
All right, so I'll turn
Automatically connects to the phone.
I'll turn the
and
key off.
everything.
Here we go, click, and turn the sound bar. That way you don't have to worry about somebody leaving the key on or leaving the speaker
I
on.
was say leaving the
running
speaker
your
on,
battery
running
dead.
battery dead. Because, you
All right.
know, we've done that before.
It's happened. So now we just got to put this thing back together. This install really is complete other than taking a review of the app and seeing what the lights can do. But we're going to put all this together and then we'll get on the app and show you what everything it can do.
And then we're going to see how it sounds as we're ripping wide open throttle through the pasture.
Okay, so we got the console back in. Super easy.
Just got a couple
You can see
clips. And just,
all you got to do is lay it back on top of there. Push pin, and then you've got a little
got
torque
some
bit. Go easy so
torque.
we don't strip it. Got one on the other side. Let me get around there.
Yep. So you got a Torx here.
Let me see that,
here,
Drew. I gotta put that one in.
And then one up here, and then you got some push pins back here, and then one on each side up front.
Right.
And it comes right out. It was
Just not gonna over tighten it because you gotta remember all that plastic.
the easiest way to do it. We just gotta get this seat belt.
Yeah. Just gotta get your grommets back in. They snap right in. It's not a big deal.
I had it in there backwards, I think. Yeah, I did.
So got that in. We got a grommet in on there. So all we gotta do is set the seats back in. You wanna go ahead and set yours in?
Yeah, and it.
And we really did this just because we wanted a cleaner installation with the wires. They're totally hidden away from all the rotating electrical. For us, it's really, yeah, it just sits in the back and clip it down in the seat.
Yep.
It's in. We got
It's
one
in.
other seat on this side. Just set that seat in there, and believe it or not, that's
Well, we
clipped
gotta put
in.
this little hood back on.
Once this hood's on, it's really just checking out the app. This
Yeah.
thing is 100% installed. It's actually a super easy installation. And we took advantage of the contacts that Polaris provided. You gotta run those underneath that windshield.
Yeah.
But we took advantage of the contacts that Polaris provided so we could use their ground, their hot, and we were able to hook it to the accessory again so we're not gonna run the battery down.
And then,
So-
speaking of this, we're about to get the app, and we just had a whole bunch of hoodlums show up over there. We're
Got a
probably
bunch of
about to
kid-
get, we're
got the
probably about to
girls
get
here.
this party mode going and show off a little bit. See what we got here. See, break her
Absolutely.
in.
But this thing's installed. We're going to show the app here in just a minute, kind of how you can control the colors and play music on it. But other than that, that's about it for the
Yeah.
install. And now it's just ready to enjoy it. All right. So we got it all hooked up. One of the things, you can see them with the truck. I mean, the center consoles are already put back. Everything's tucked away. The wiring's tucked away. Everything looks really good. One thing you can do is use the Kemimoto app. If you can click it right here, it'll bring it up and you can see where it says devices. It actually shows our car and the device on there. So once that's up, as long as you can see it here, you can actually go into different modes where you can change the color of the unit. So if I take this color wheel and start spinning it, see how it changes the color on the device. See how it's changing color, and I can roll that around to wherever I want it. There we go. So you can actually change that. You can also change the settings, but you can actually go in here. There was one thing that I went in here, Dawson. You can do, oh, right here. So you can see, I always hate that, it goes off. You can actually hit the color transition of how you want it to go and the flash mode. So you can determine how quick you want it to go. So you've got all these different settings like brick, dream, trailing. You can do all these different settings. So basically you can customize your Kemimoto speaker to do just about anything that you want it to do.
Yeah, you can even match it to the color of your bike if you
Yep,
wanted to.
match to there. You can hook it up through there or just simply
Or
play it through your Bluetooth device.
Have it on the party.
So this
But-
install is complete. It is 100% complete. And guys, I'm gonna tell you something. It did not take long to do this.
No, the longest part was us just being super particular on how we ran the wires and how we wanted to do it and make it look clean. But if you just ran the wire up there and ran it to there, I mean, just to try it out, it would probably take you 5-10 minutes max.
It wouldn't take long at all.
But it took us, what, 30-45 minutes?
Yeah, but we made sure
But we just wanted to make sure everything, we were making sure everything was fitting right. We were really, really checking it out, making sure it was really good. And it seems like a pretty good product so far. I can't wait to get out there and test it out and come blasting through some trails with music full blast.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the cool part is too, we took the time to put some loom on the wiring, run it on the inside so it won't get hit by anything. We took advantage of Polaris's on this car. We took advantage of Polaris's power strip module where we were able to use their ground, their deal. And I will say this, the wiring harness, actually the way we routed it was perfect.
Oh, it was the exact length. I mean,
perfect length.
We had like a couple inches of slack the way we ran it, but it was just perfect. I mean,
yeah, really worked out great. So all in all, there's no complaints about this. Matter of fact, it looks good. And we actually have some nieces here. What do y'all think about the speaker?
Good.
They love it.
It's
So,
good.
so we'll be able to get this thing out on a trail, get to check it out. Also, we're going to be able to also check out the bag that we installed on the Uforce 1000 XL, which already we're loving it, the way that you can detach the bag and bring it in when you need to so it doesn't get all beat up by weather. So we're loving it. So next time you'll be seeing us, we'll be out there checking the trail. Actually, we've got to go out and we've got to check our feeder and our batteries and some things out in the
now that
meadow.
it's starting to sprinkle, it's a good time to say that these are weather resistant.
That is
And
true.
so if you get out there in the mud and it splashes on there, it's not that big a deal. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, we probably need to check, but I'm pretty sure they're marine grade speakers. So
yeah, this should be good to go.
They should be good for all weather, every weather. And
so this, again, I don't have the part number on this speaker here, but it's the Midnight 60 26-inch bar, Bluetooth capable.
And if you have a 1000, I don't know on the new 1000s, but if you got, what is it, like the 2020-ish models to 2023, maybe 2050, I don't know how, I don't remember the exact body style, but the 26-inch is perfect to go right in between the
perfect clearance
the bars
for
up
this
there.
bike, and I would imagine about anything. Now, obviously, you could use a bigger one on the Uforce, but it's a bigger rack in the back. But this right here is perfect. It would fit about anything. So we love it. Again, I'll drop a link in the description with the part numbers, a link to directly to both of these items that you can go and shop right off their website. And you can check them out for yourself. But next time we're going to be showing these, we're actually going to be doing some work duties and see how they hold up. And we'll go from there.
Yeah. Well, we got rained out yesterday. We got everything installed on both bikes and we got some rain, so we didn't have time to go put out our cams and some corn and get stuff and battery for the feeders and get all that ready for hunting season. So it just got done raining today too. We've been out working on a driveway, getting it cleared up. We're gonna take off and see if we can't get stuff situated, get ready for the season.
Yeah, head on down there. Good thing is we got this bag and carrying all our goods, so plenty of room for everything else, so should be good to go. I think the great thing about the speaker system is it's on the RZR, and we got a good shower. Everything's working perfect. That thing is pretty water resistant. All right, so we made it down to the spot, finally down here at the edge of the woods, past the pond, by the creek. This was one of our great spots. But anyhow,
and looking in here, you forgot the corn.
I did forget the corn, so we're gonna have to deal with that later.
What's your problem, man?
Hey man, I'm old. But anyhow, the good news is, check out this pouch.
Well, we got our trail cam we're gonna put out.
Everything stayed dry
Yeah, I mean, it's been rained on.
for a good part of the morning.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty dry.
We should be good.
The zipper's been up here at the top. Everything in there's dry.
And so we actually loaded up from yesterday. We had, you know, a few hunting tools, and then game camera. We have a headlamp. We also have a rangefinder, and as you can see, you can actually see the water feeding off. it's actually beating off the bag. So done a good job. And again, if you needed to, if you didn't want to leave it out, you can actually just unclip it and take it in the house and you're good to go. But bag's been awesome.
Yeah,
So
it's been real nice to have.
we're gonna put out a camera or two and we're gonna head on back up to the house.
Get some lunch, I'm getting hungry.
And it's about that time, and so looks like everything worked out pretty good. So big thank you to Kemimoto for the nice bag, a great sound bar. Again, we'll have the links in the descriptions, part numbers. It'll actually take you right to their website and give you all that information. So
And I believe they're on Amazon too, right? They got their own Amazon store?
absolutely, you can go to Kemimoto.com
2-day shipping.
and then you can go to the Amazon store and you can be able to pull everything up on their store there as well. So get that quick shipping. All right, well, we're gonna finish this thing up and head on back up to the house.
It's been a little bit more rain, so we're gonna get out here so I can get something to eat.
That's right.